Hello everyone, my name is Soren and I am here today with Zephyr.
That's not my name.
Coffee dog?
No.
Big jiggly dog.
No.
What is it?
I forgot.
We don't know what he's called, but he's here. I'm gonna try not to talk very much in this video because my throat is dead. Today we are playing Will You Press the Button? Each of us have 3 lives. If you press the button and the majority of people also press the button, you live. If you press it and less than 50% of people press the button, you die. Again, 3 lives. Last one standing wins.
Wait, I didn't sign up to die. I'm leaving.
Good job, Soren.
Are you ready for your button?
Maybe.
Okay. You will become death, destroyer of worlds, but you'll be a little bit depressed all the time. So you'll basically be Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm always depressed. What's gonna change? But like, also that's more death. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So you will not press the button?
Only if it kills you.
Well, this is for one of your lives.
Oh, okay. I was kidding. I don't want you to die. But I will not press that button.
You will
That's
not
gross.
press the button. 56% of people pressed the button. Zeph has lost a life. Okay, my turn.
You suck.
Will I press the button?
What's
I can forget any TV show, movie, or book to be enjoyed again for another time. But I forget the very first time I enjoyed the story forever. That's a good question, actually.
I'd press that.
I think I will. I think I'm going to press that. I get to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and not know the twists, and I can just keep watching it forever.
And then you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Like every episode.
I will press it. 51% of people press the button. Yes.
Nope. No.
You can look however you want, morph any part of your body, change sizes and all that jazz at will, but you will never experience true happiness again.
I've never experienced true happiness. I am not gonna lie. Every time I think I do, something happens, and then my life's like poop again. So I'm gonna press that.
You gonna press the
That'd be
button?
my persona.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If that's not true happiness, I don't know what is.
Well, you know, there's always loopholes in these things. I'd find one eventually.
Yeah.
What?
Only 39%
I suck
of
at
people
this.
press the button.
I'm gonna be out of here. I'll press that immediately. I have never experienced that.
We
So
might have to give you extra lives.
honestly,
I can change my body to exactly what I want it to be, and it will stay like that. But I only get 3 chances not to stuff it up. And when you do it, you get really bad leg cramps for 2 minutes.
stuff it up.
I think that's supposed to be a different word, but like
Like screw
language
it up.
filters, probably. I don't know. So basically, I get to become my persona, and all I have to do is deal with some leg cramps for 2 minutes.
Like they're really bad leg cramps though,
Okay, so
and it's only
Tiny-
one part of your body every time.
a tiny little story time one time. Like one of the worst days of my life, I was having a really bad day at work. It was the middle of the winter and I didn't have a car, so I had to walk to and from work. It was 2 miles each way uphill. And it was the middle of winter, so it's freezing cold out. I had a terrible day at work. I come home, or on the way home from work, I had gone by my favorite coffee place and gotten a really good frappe because I wanted something to make myself feel better, right? As soon as I walked out, I dropped it and it broke. And the whole thing spilled, so I didn't have any more. I came home really depressed. I got in the shower and immediately got really bad cramps in both hamstrings at the same time. I literally crumpled into a ball in the shower crying for like 20 minutes.
I've done that.
It was like the worst day of my life. It was not the worst day. It was up there though. But if I could handle that and I get to be my persona, I'll press the button. 75% of people press the button.
That's dumb.
Well, all I forfeited was 2 minutes of
I
excruciating
forfeited something
pain.
I've never had.
Let's try not to die this time,
Oh
okay?
my god. That's so long. That's like my life
It's a
story.
long one. You gain magical powers and will never grow old. Your magic powers start off very weak, but increase with time. If you survive long enough, you will become the strongest magic user in existence and will be able to do pretty much anything you want. But everybody is aware of the threat you pose if you survive. Governments and secret societies seek to kill you before you can reach your potential.
I'm gonna pass.
So you're basically Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'd still pass. I don't think I can get off the radar.
You're not gonna press the button?
No.
I will not press the button.
What the heck? I'm dead. I lose. Bye.
Okay. I'll give you one of my lives to keep you alive.
So what, you have 2 lives now?
Yeah, I have 2
Okay,
lives. You got
thanks.
one still.
You're such a good friend.
I didn't expect you to get to go against the grain all 3 times in a
Maybe
row.
I'm just cool.
Yeah,
I'm
edgy.
a hipster.
Yeah. All right, my turn. I can walk through walls and fly, but I become blind. What good is walking through walls and flying if I can't see? I will not press that button. 28% of people press the button.
This game's rigged. Rigged it.
Would you press the button?
No.
No, yeah, I wouldn't
But-
either.
I agree with you like every time. Every time with your question.
Quidditch becomes an official sport played in world tournaments and in schools, but you are never able to play it.
Sure, I don't care. I wear glasses anyway. I can't play with a lot of stuff.
You will press the button or you will not.
Yeah, I'll press it. That'd be entertaining.
57% of
I
people
live!
press the
Finally!
button.
Yes.
He's still alive. Germany rises again, but they're after the Aryan race this time. I will not press that button.
I'm tired, okay?
Only 36% of people press the button. You gain 10 IQ points and you lose 3 inches of height.
Dude, yes. I want to be like at least 2 inches shorter. I'll take 3 inches.
So you're gonna press the button?
I'm basically 6'3". I'm ready to be 6 foot.
And you'll be 10 IQ points smarter.
Exactly.
There's no downside for you. 55% of people press the
Yeah.
button.
Woo!
Nice.
I lived.
Good job. You gain an unlimited amount of money, but you can't use any transportation system ever again. Wait. You can't use any transportation system.
That means you can't fly ever.
You can't use any transportation system never again. That's a double negative.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You
I think
cannot
they meant-
use any transportation system never
I
again.
think they meant ever again.
But that's not what it says.
Okay, but we edited it. No.
Brandon, we need your input.
I think they meant ever again.
Do
That
we
makes
take the
question a
meaning
little
or
bit
do
more
we take the
interesting.
actual wording?
How do you think most people interpreted it?
As the meaning?
So the actual meaning then?
So that means you couldn't fly anymore.
No, I love flying. I will not press that button. 58% of people press the button. Ah!
Get out of here, you're dead.
You can shapeshift into any person you want, but you can never go back to your regular body.
Does that mean that I can shapeshift into an imaginary person?
I was gonna say, can you shapeshift into your persona that way?
If I could? Like, is that a rule? Can I do that?
Sure.
Then yeah, I'd press that button.
You will?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd press
Dogs
the
are
button.
much cuter than what I look like.
65% of people press the button.
A lot of people have really bad problems with their self-image.
Yep. I can turn into any mythical creature I want at any time, but people know about this and try to hunt you down and kill you.
Every time someone finds you, just change.
I was gonna say just turn into Godzilla or something and just stomp them, yeet them out of existence.
Eat them out of existence. You could turn into like a Kree Reaper too.
Yeah,
Those guys are pretty hard to kill.
I'll be Sonara and just rub my balls at everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
I'll put in a gif of that so there's some context.
Don't blame yourself.
Soren just wants to rub his balls, okay? That's all he wants to do.
I want to rub Sonara's balls.
I mean, she has pretty good balls. They're pretty big.
Okay.
At me.
I'll press this button. It'll be a lot more exciting than regular life.
But you're gonna die.
59% of people
Never
said
mind.
yes. I'm alive. The first superpower you think of, you get. But the first person you think about, you lose.
I can just think about someone I don't like immediately.
Who are you thinking about?
Like I lose as in they die, or they're just not in my life anymore.
It doesn't say.
Hey, I'm gonna assume that it's not in my life anymore because I don't want to kill anybody. So if it's someone who's not in my life anymore, it'd just be one of the people from college that was really mean to me.
All right.
So, yeah, I'd press it.
You press the button.
Mm-hmm.
59% of people press the button.
I'm still alive.
What superpower did you get?
Actually, every time someone asked you if I could have any superpower, it would be, what's the where I'm like shape-shifting, because then you could be anything.
Yeah.
And like if you
obvious.
want to fly,
Turn
you just
into
turn
a
into a bird.
Yeah,
If you want
yeah.
to, breathe underwater,
Fish.
you just turn into a fish. You just get a bunch of superpowers.
I have infinite knowledge, but I have to spend work weeks in preschool for eternity.
I would lose my mind. You're
All
the
right.
smartest person ever, but you're sitting with preschoolers the whole time.
Kids are great, but
Preschoolers are not.
not that great.
But you could also influence the next generation.
That's true.
You could give them knowledge.
That's true. I could shape the world
You could cure cancer.
with preschoolers.
Exactly.
Take that, whoever's trying to cure cancer right now and failing.
I actually read online that I don't think it's true, but that some people found something that cures like brain cancer cells.
Probably.
So
The trick with cancer is everyone is different. So it's
Yeah.
not just a cure for cancer, it's for that one specific kind.
yeah.
You know what? I will press the button. It's probably gonna kill me. I don't think many people would press that button.
No.
42%. I'm dead.
Why don't you get one extra life since I got an extra life?
Okay.
That's only fair.
Okay. I'll take
So we
it.
both basically had 4 instead of 3. I feel
Yeah.
bad. I lost it.
All right. Your turn.
I'm gonna die now that I did that.
You can choose the benefit of this choice, but the person who hates you the most chooses the downside.
Oh shoot. I know who exactly that is, and they really hate me. They despise me.
Just make the benefit that they don't exist anymore, and then they can't choose the downside.
I'll make the benefit because I've seen benefits where it's two benefits. They do this, and.
Oh yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just do the benefit and the negative thing does nothing. Whatever the benefit would be.
All
Loopholes.
right.
So yeah, press the button.
Press the button.
Loopholes.
57%
Yes!
press the button.
I don't regret my decision to give you an extra life.
My turn.
Yet.
I become the richest person in the world, but only my family can spend my money.
I mean,
Well, that's okay. I trust my parents.
but yeah.
Yeah, I'll press that button easily.
And you can just ask them to spend money for you.
Yeah,
Since it's
exactly.
your money, I'm pretty sure they'd just be like, all right.
Yeah, exactly. 75% of people would press the button, so it's okay.
Also,
I'm
they
good.
don't really define what family is. Some people think a family is people
Yeah.
that might not even
Can
be
I
blood.
pick my family? Can I say that you guys are my family?
We're a furry family.
You're a famous inventor and get all of the credit, but you cannot invent anything you want, only what others tell you to.
I mean, that depends who I work for.
That's true.
I could choose who I work for, and thus, like, if I work for, like, Microsoft, I could invent literally a quantum computer.
Yeah, and if you work for somebody you like, they probably tell you to invent stuff that you want to invent.
Exactly. So, and if I can invent anything, I'm sure someone would be like, here, you could invent this and say, no, you want to.
Yeah,
You've done enough for everybody.
Yeah.
So I pressed that button.
yeah.
There's a lot of loopholes in these questions.
68% of people press the button. You're still alive.
That was really attractive, buddy.
Ow.
Just like Sonara's balls.
I'm not putting any context in for that one. I get my own dragon to train and ride, but others will train their dragons to try to kill you. I mean, that would only make sense.
But others won't have dragons. There's a loophole there. It says you get a dragon. It doesn't say anybody else actually gets dragons. It just says they would train them.
I'm assuming that it's others will train their dragons because they have dragons.
I'm trying to help you.
I'll press the button. 53%.
Barely.
Barely lived.
Barely.
Alright. You'll be the best at something, but you won't get a choice. You won't get to choose what it is, and you'll always thought it was pathetic that people tried to get good at that. So you'll be the best at something that you think is pathetic to be good at. I don't think so either.
Like, if you're good at something, I don't care what it is. If you're good at something, as long as it's not bad, then I'm be like, okay, cool. You spent a lot of time in that.
Yeah. Hard work, people.
Sure.
You gonna press the button?
Yeah, press the button.
It's pressing the button. 62% press the button. You're good. I get the power to read minds, but I can't turn it off or tune out the other people's thoughts.
God. I think that would actually drive you crazy.
That would drive me crazy. I will not press that button.
You'd walk.
It's a perfect 50-50 split.
What do we do? I say you live.
Say I live? Okay.
If it's 50-50, like...
Alright, you've got a 50-50 chance to win the lottery. $5 million in the lottery. But if you don't win, you lose the connection to your family.
I know I'm going to die for saying this, but I would not press that button.
You will not.
No, my family is the most important thing to me, no matter how much they piss me off.
Alright,
So-
you're 39%.
Oh, yes, people are good.
You live.
Restore my faith in humanity a little bit.
I become the most talented in my field of work, but I must drink my inferior sweat instead of water. Ugh. I will not press that button. Only 28% of people press that button. You gain incredible human speed, superhuman speed, but you're still affected normally by friction.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'd have to go a lot more than just a little bit because I got this.
Right, but I mean, like
yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
I'd press that.
I would press that.
Be the fastest.
63% of people press
Be the
that.
fastest fat dog alive.
There are no wars, no terrorist attacks, no conflicts between humankind that threaten the well-being of any living creature for 30. I'm assuming 30 years.
Yeah, I'm assuming. No, until you're 30. I don't know.
I sacrificed my own life to make it happen. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't, we're not friends
I'm
anymore.
clicking the button.
I would do that too.
Only 51% press the button. I mean, I'm still alive, but like only 51%.
It's a little
press
bit of, it's like, some people are a little bit more conflicted morally, so.
Yeah. I would easily do that in a heartbeat. Alright, will you press the button? You become king of the pirates, but you drown as soon as you enter the ocean. I wouldn't. That's just dumb.
No.
No.
What away all that thought for one word answer.
Only 32% pressed it. Alright, we're doing really good with our last lives. I am guaranteed a spot in heaven and get everything I want after my very painless death. But St. Peter shows you videotapes of every sexual interaction between your parents and between your grandparents before entering.
Honestly. Am I weird for saying I'd just take that?
I mean,
You get to die painlessly.
let's put it this way. It wouldn't be the first time I had seen that.
Save.
I'll press that button.
I pressed that button only
Yeah.
because
58%, yeah.
only because my parents and my grandparents are good Christians, so it can't be that many
And I
times.
get everything I want after my after my death.
And you can just
I'll
want
just-
to forget that.
Yeah, I'll forget it. You can warp at will in any universe you want, even fictional ones or alternate timelines of ours. But you will never find
Nope,
love.
not pressing that button.
He will not.
No.
52% of people press the button. Yes, I win.
Just because I think love is more important than that.
I mean, I wouldn't have pressed it either personally, but
I wouldn't have pressed it.
I think technically we should finish the round, so have me do another one, because there's a chance that I might die too.
True. What happens if you die? We just
I lose any physical and psychological disorders and will never get sick again. Well, that would be great right now, but my lifetime is reduced
Ouch.
by 50%. Yes, please. Oh my
we both lose. I was gonna say I wouldn't have pressed that button.
I would. I don't
Oh.
want to get old. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it there because the video's probably long enough already. My throat's really starting to hurt now.
I'm also sweaty.
Yeah, me too. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out this guy on YouTube.
I need to post more. I'm just busy with life.
And check him out on Twitter too. He posts a lot on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching. Come back tomorrow for another guest video. And yeah, thanks to Sai for filming, but he'll be in the next 2 videos. So yeah,
He's pretty cool. You should check him out on Twitter too.
yeah,
And also go tell him to get a fursuit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.